welcome everyone to my channel. This is going to be Ethereal Goddess doing you guys this end of retrograde season reading. This is going to be a collective spread, so please take it how it resonates with you. Do not force anything in the fit. That's not your situation. I'm going to be pulling a general spread for you, collective. This is going to be your end of retrograde reading. Also the first half of June. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be for the collective spirit, for the highest good. Can you make it clear and accurate for them to understand? And easy for me to read, please, and thank you for the collective highest good. Thank you so much for your divine protection as well, spirit guides and ancestors of life. All right, collective, what's going on between the end of retrograde and the first half of June for your highest good? Let's see. 10 of Wands is here. Why is that 10 of Wands the overall energy for the collective in the end of retrograde season going into the first half of June? Who is the 10 of Wands and why is that the overall energy? Oh my God. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the fucking Devil came out. I don't know why I'm hearing someone chose to commit to their karmic lover. Or someone offered a commitment to a karmic lover. Someone chose to commit to a karmic lover. Let's see, what's this Devil energy? Temperance came out in reverse. What else is here? I don't know if the Devil represents an actual karmic lover or this is just somebody that's in that energy as the Capricorn or either in the Devil energy. It could be a karmic lover for somebody here, but it could also be somebody who's being overly possessive or being possessive over someone here or trying to control someone here. I'm hearing manipulation is at play. 10 of Wands came out. Somebody chose to commit to their karmic. I'm sorry, but that's what I see. Either this masculine energy chose to commit to this karmic or the karmic is asking for a commitment of the masculine energy. Okay, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Put this Page of Cups off right here. Give me something else. What is this? Somebody definitely has burdened themselves with something here. Or this commitment is a burden on someone. Someone feels burdened by their choice to be with this energy. I don't know who chose this energy as their person of interest, but whoever the 2 of Wands is, they feel burdened by this energy they're connecting with, they're in a relationship with. Either they don't want to be in this connection with this person anymore, or there's something else on their mind. I don't know, or someone else on their mind. This person could have someone else on their mind, but they're with someone else. Like the person they're with, I don't feel like they really want to be in this connection. Somebody could be forcing this person to be in this connection or making them stay in this connection because kids could be involved here. This could be a marriage, a family dynamic. Yeah, this is somebody who's in an unhappy marriage with a karmic lover. Somebody who they feel is very toxic or very immature. They don't have to be a karmic lover, but somebody here is dealing with somebody very immature and very controlling. And very, very petty as well. This person's very petty. They do petty shit. They do petty things to this person to try to control how they feel towards them. This is somebody who plays mind games. They also use manipulation to control somebody's emotions. They could pretend they want a commitment one day and the next day they call it off. So this is somebody who kind of goes back and forth about what they want. One minute they want to be with this person and one minute they don't want to be with this person. One minute they want to be in a commitment and one minute they're not. They're not balanced if they're in reverse. They're in reverse. Somebody here is emotionally unstable, mentally unstable, physically unstable, whatever this is, they're unstable. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. It's all because they're in a commitment with somebody who they feel is very toxic or very burdensome to them. It's like they want to choose another path or another person, but they feel like they don't have a choice but to stay in this commitment they chose to be in. It's like they feel like there's a fear factor of leaving somebody out in the cold to be with someone else. Either the person they're with is very controlling and it's hard for this person to free themselves from this person and it keeps them up at night thinking about their options on how to get out of this connection. But everything they come up with as far as how to get out of this connection, they hit a dead end. It's like they don't know how to... They are trying to figure out with the moon energy how to get out of this commitment or this relationship with this person, whatever this is. But the only way they can free themselves from this connection is to do the work that's required, which requires them to heal themselves or to bring balance into their life somehow. Mainly because I feel like whoever this person chose as their person of interest, maybe they chose this person when they themselves were in this energy as well. But it looks like somebody here is waking up to the fact that they're not like this other person, and they're very different people when it comes to how they feel towards each other. Somebody here really cares about the other person, and somebody here really doesn't care about the other person the way they say they do. They just say this, they just tell this person how they feel, that they feel this way because they don't want them to leave them behind for someone else. So this energy is playing on this other person's emotion because they know this other person wants to be somewhere else or with someone else. So instead of just being honest with this person, they're pretending to be okay with this relationship the way it is, but really they're not okay with how things are. It's like they act like they're happy in the daytime, but at night when this person goes to sleep, all they could think about is this Ace of Cups person that they wanted to give this offer to. So this person doesn't sleep at night thinking about this other opportunity they could have missed or just didn't take action towards because they were stuck with someone else, maybe. Somebody here has feelings for someone else, but they're in a commitment with somebody else, and they don't know how to get out of this connection with this person to give this cup of love to somebody else. It's like they're trying to protect this other person they're not with, from the person they're actually with, if that makes sense. So it's like they want to be with somebody else, but the fact that the person they're with is very unstable emotionally, even mentally for some of them, it's almost like this person feels like if they go towards this other person with this offer, this other energy will try to follow behind them and stop them from doing so. So instead of them doing the right thing and just telling this person how they feel about somebody else, they're trying to keep this person from acting out against them or towards this other person, something like that. So I feel like somebody here wants to offer you a commitment, collective, during the retrograde season. They may have been guided to do so, but it feels like they chose not to because of the fear of this karmic energy retaliating against them in some kind of way. I don't know in what way possible they could make this person feel so afraid to honor their commitment with God that they made with God. But this person was commanded to come in with some kind of communication and offer this commitment to this other energy or commit to this connection or something like that, but they chose not to because of fear. What they're afraid of, it could be different for everybody, but somebody here did not choose to leave somebody out in the cold because of fear. And for some of them, the fear is this person that they're with is crazy as fuck, and they don't trust this person's going to act right if they try to leave them. Like if they try to walk away from this connection and go towards somebody else as they're being guided to do so, they fear this other person will retaliate against this other energy or them. So they're trying to figure out the best way to free up their energy from this person without this person being suspicious of their actions. Yeah, they're planning a way to get out of it, but it's like the longer they wait to end something here, the longer they wait to reconcile with someone else. Like, I don't know. This shit is not making any kind of sense to me. Let's clarify some of this. What is this moon energy? What is this moon energy? Can you clarify the moon for me, please? Can you clarify the moon? The moon is the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be about losing money, or this could be about money. Somebody may not want to leave somebody because money is involved, or they may lose a lot of money if they do, something like that. So instead of them just leaving this person to be with the person they truly love or want to be with, they stay in this connection with this other energy because they don't want to lose out on their investment, is what I'm kind of getting. Yeah, they don't want to lose out on some kind of investment they've made with this other energy. Maybe they have like a lot of things together that if they were to separate from each other, they would lose their part of the business or something like that. And this other person will have full control over over whatever this is, the finances, whatever it is. So it feels like somebody here is choosing to stay in a commitment with somebody they're not happy with because they don't want to lose out on some kind of financial stability or security they have with this person. So instead of them leaving this Queen of Pentacles reversed to be with the person they love, They're choosing to stay in a karmic connection and refusing the connection with their divine counterpart for material reasons. We have a King of Pentacles in the upright, a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands. And somebody here is still trying to work on this connection with this person instead of walking away from it and ending it like they were been advised to do so. They're carrying the weight of this connection on their shoulders because they're not following their guidance. They're ignoring their intuition. They're not following their spiritual advice from their guides, however they resonate with their spiritual universe. I don't know. But they're not listening to the advice they're being given to move into calmer waters away from this other energy. So because they're choosing to stay in this connection for whatever reason, for some of them it's money, security, and stability, it's family, it's children, it's whatever. They're choosing to stay in this connection with this other energy because they don't want to lose control over their finances or their family situation or their money, whatever this is. Somebody here could be like the breadwinner or the person that makes all the money in this connection. This person could be like codependent on this person for their money or their resources, vice versa. But somebody here is codependent on the other person. And the other person doesn't want to leave the other person because they're also codependent on that person for some reason. I don't know why. These two people are codependent on each other. They both want something the other person doesn't have. For some of them, it's financial security. For others of them, it could be like money or children or like a family situation or other influences outside the marriage that's influenced this person to stay in this commitment. So for some of them, they have like family members that is saying to this person that if you were to leave your wife or your husband for whatever reason, you're going to lose everything you work hard to gain. So there's an influence here that's influencing someone to stay in this marriage, even though they're not happy with this person. And they're telling this person that if they don't stay in this commitment with this person they're with, they're going to lose out on all they work hard to gain together. So this person is letting other people influence their decision when it comes to what's the choice they need to make when it comes to their happiness. Either they're going to stay in this connection and continue to invest, hoping for the best, I guess, or follow their intuition and put an end to this relationship and go after their heart's desire. The Hermit. And the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse, and so is the Strength in the Five of Wands. This could be like a family feud as well going on between two people, two families. I heard two families could be at odds. So for someone here, right, this could have been like an arranged situation or marriage where two families allow their children to marry each other in hopes of building some kind of generational wealth between two family structures. One family structure may be falling apart because one person is choosing to not hold up their end of the bargain. So I'm kind of getting that there was a family structure here where two people or two families were invested in this connection together. So let's just say it like this. I'm kind of getting that this was an arranged marriage for somebody here. This King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles were put together based on their family's decision. Their family chose these two people to be in union together. However, this person has found someone else they have feelings for, but they're married to somebody else at this time. They really want to be with this other person they have feelings for, but it'll go against their family tradition if they do so, whatever that means. So somebody here is trying to uphold their family standards or values by not breaking their commitment with their wife or their spouse to please other people. But in the back of their mind at night when they go to bed, they think about somebody else. They really want to let this connection go with this other person, but they don't know how it's going to affect their family situation. So if this is two people that are married and both of their families are invested in this marriage with these two people, it's like one person's family could have put up a lot of money for these people to be together, or the other person's family could have put in a lot for this to come together, something like that. But either they're going to lose out on their investment if they separate from each other, and one family's going to lose out on their investment, and somebody doesn't want that pressure on them to be that person that causes destruction in this family dynamic, something like that. So they're kind of like afraid that if this doesn't work out with them and this person, they're going to be blamed for whatever this is, and they don't want to deal with that, I guess, backlash from their family, something like that. So they're letting their family influence their decision to stay with someone they're not happy with, even though they want to be with somebody else. So it's like they're going against the grain, trying to please other people versus doing what makes them happy. They really want to give this couple love to somebody else, but they're married and committed to somebody they're not happy with. And if they go against the grain, so to speak, and break their commitment with this other energy, that their family may be disappointed in them for doing so, something like that. So I don't know what that's for. That's a very different reading that I usually get for most of the times. It's about somebody that chooses to be with a karmic lover for other reasons. But this feels like a marriage that was arranged by two families. And these two families were investing in these two people to go the distance, I guess. But somebody here has found love somewhere else, and they really want to pursue that connection, but they're afraid that if they pursue that connection with this other person, it's going to cause some kind of family feud between their family and this other person's family, something like that. So instead of them following their intuition and expressing how they feel to this other person, they're going to hold back their emotions and allow this connection to just come to some kind of end or close, because they don't want to disappoint somebody in their life regarding this connection with the divine feminine. So somebody here wants to be single, or they wish they could be single, because they have a strong liking to this Empress energy. But the only problem with that is they can't be with this Empress the way they desire to be, because they're in a commitment with somebody else. But this is their wish fulfillment, this Empress energy. This is wish fulfillment for this person, but they're not choosing to leave their commitment they're in to be with this other energy. So they're calling this connection done because of their family influence over their life. So it's almost like they're choosing to please other people, like I said, versus doing what's right for them. So they're going to stay in this commitment with this Queen of Swords that they're in until they decide not to. Either they're going to have to be bold and stand up for what they believe in and fight for what's right, or choose to stay in a commitment they're not happy in. So I feel like this person wants to end things with somebody here and partner with somebody else, but the fear of them being caught doing so may ruin their reputation, or even ruin their family dynamic with their connection with their family and friends, something like that. So it's not worth the investment for this person, they feel, to pursue this other person. Even though they have feelings for this person or a strong desire to do so, they're afraid that it's going to ruin their life and it's not worth the effort, something like that. But that's just a chance they're willing to take, I guess, because if they were to pursue this connection, it could lead to marriage for them, if that's what they were looking for. So I feel like this person that I'm talking about could be a masculine, could be a feminine, it doesn't really matter. Somebody here is in a marriage and they're committed to somebody, and they're more concerned about what their family is going to think and or say to them or about them if they chose to end their relationship with this person. And because of that, they're choosing not to pursue this other energy, this Empress or Emperor energy, because they don't want to upset their family or like ruin their family's reputation. This person's family has a big reputation of being X, Y, and Z. And if they were to be like, I guess if this person were to like go against their family's tradition, it'll make the family look bad as a whole. And so this person doesn't want their family's name to be tarnished or messed up or whatever it is, just because they choose not to be in a commitment with somebody. It's crazy because this person doesn't want to be in this commitment, but they rather be in a commitment than to be single and happy, because being single and happy will make their family upset and angry. That makes sense. So yeah, you do the math. All right, let's get some advice to close this out. That may not be for everybody. Please take it how it resonates. We're going to get some closing advice for you guys regarding the situation. Spirit, what do you think? What is the best advice for the collective regarding this person? Do they wait for this person? Do they move on? Do they close out a cycle with this person? Or do they just, like, what's the advice? Let's get some advice, because that doesn't make sense to me how they want this to end. I don't know. What's the advice, if any, for the collective regarding this reading? And how does this tie into the retrograde season, first half of June? Can I get something else to close this reading out for the collective? Or another spread in general? Let's do another spread. How about that? So the first spread may be for some of you guys, but since I don't feel like it's going to be for everybody, I'm going to do a second spread just to make sure there's nothing else you guys need to hear at this time for your highest good. But keep in mind that first spread may not be for everyone, so we're going to see what else they have for the other half of the collective that may not be resonating with that first story. All right, let's see what else we can get on that. Anything else for the collective spirit for the first half of June in the retrograde season for the highest good besides what we just picked up on? Is there anything else for the collective highest good? Please and thank you, make it clear. All right, let's get something else for the collective. If there's anything else to add to this reading or anything different from this spread for the collective highest good. All right, collective, I'm sorry about the noise in the background. I am outside, so Ten of Cups came out in reverse. Wait, let me check my deck. Hold on. Make sure everything is right. Because that was in reverse. But I'm going to make sure the whole deck is not reversed before I do a spread. Because I don't want to give you guys anything that's not for your highest good or that's not meant for you to hear at this time. All right, Spirit, let's do another spread for the collective. Please and thank you. Make it clear for the highest good. So that last spread I just did, it's almost like this masculine that's married or in a commitment, they have a lot of money invested in that marriage. It's almost like the family is, how do you say that? It's like both of their families have money. Like both of these two people come from money, but one family has more invested in this marriage than the other person's family does. So it's like the person's family that doesn't have as much money, so to speak, doesn't want this person to end this relationship. It feels like the other person's family is benefiting off of the connection. And I don't know how to make that make sense. So the Queen of Pentacles family is not financially stable. They're kind of like, I don't want to say poor, but they're not well off like the other person's family is. So on the one hand, the person who has the money, their family is encouraged this person to divorce or separate from this other energy for the reason of being used for their resources. The other person's family is trying to encourage the other person to do whatever it takes to keep that person in their life. So in other words, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, her family and friends are trying to get the Queen of Pentacles reverse to hold on to the King of Pentacles because of his resources or his value, whatever that is. The King of Pentacles has people on his side trying to influence this person to leave this person because of X, Y, and Z. But the person is torn between the two because there has been a lot invested between them and this person. But the person doesn't want to, I don't know, disrespect the person or dishonor the person or make the person feel unworthy. So I guess they're trying to say the masculine in this reading doesn't want the other person to feel like they're not good enough. For example, if the King of Pentacles were to leave the Queen of Pentacles for someone else, the Queen of Pentacles may feel like she's not good enough because the person left her for someone else. The King of Pentacles doesn't want to give that person that impression about them. So instead of them just saying, I'm leaving you for someone else, they're trying to find other ways to end the relationship between the two of them so it doesn't look like they're going to be with somebody else, if that makes sense. All right. I hope that made that make more sense, because they'll still give me downloads on that first spread that I did. So take that how it resonates with you. I'm going to go ahead and do one more just to get some more information for you guys. If there's anything else, Spirit, please make it clear. Is there anything else for the collective? Please make it clear. All right. I need to ground my little energy. All right, Spirit. We still have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so we're going to see Ten of Cups, the Death card. They want to end this relationship, but they don't want this other person to feel some type of way about them breaking up with them or ending things with them, because I feel like that person will overreact towards the ending. Like, if the karmic lover or the person they're with is very emotionally imbalanced, they may have episodes or like whatever they do to make themselves like, I don't know, this person doesn't feel very stable. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, she feels like she has a lot of emotional control over your masculine, to the point where when they try to walk away or leave this person, they do things to make them stay. And it could be children, it could be anything, but they kind of play on your person's conscience or their feelings or their emotions, and it makes them want to stay because of that. And your person feels like a very kind person that doesn't want to hurt anybody or make anybody feel bad. So because of that, they bear the burden of what they're going through because they don't want somebody else to feel bad. So they're kind of like suffering in silence while they're in this connection, because they don't want somebody else to feel unworthy, if that makes sense. So the person they're with could have like really low self-esteem about themselves, or they could be like, yeah, they have low self-esteem, and your person is the only person that makes this person feel worthy or valuable. So if your person were to discard this person for whatever reason, this person would then start to feel less valuable, if that makes sense. But they do want to end it, but they don't know how to end it without making the other person feel some type of way, if that makes sense. All right. And we also have the Ten of Wands. Again, same card. So they don't want to end this connection on a bad note, but they do want to end it. I don't know. Anything else on this reading for the collective or reading for make it clear for their highest good? Any other message, please, and thank you for their highest good. Make it clear. Any other message for the collective? We got one card out of all of that, and it was the Devil. I'm telling you, the person they're with is very controlling and very manipulative. If they have children with this person, they use the kids to try to control this person. If there's no kids involved, they use their family. So this person could be going to this masculine's family, telling everybody in the family what this masculine doesn't do right by them. I don't know. It's almost like they just use anything they can think of to get this person to stay with them. So they could be going to your person's family members and telling the family members to talk to this person to get them to stay, things like that. And it's like your person doesn't have anybody they can go to talk about this with, because everybody's on the other person's side, if that makes sense. So everybody could be on the other person's side when it comes to your person's decision about walking away. I don't fucking know. This is retarded. Somebody's very codependent, like I said, and they don't want to let go for whatever reason it is for them. All right. So the advice is, Spirit, let's make it clear. Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. Communication coming in. Who it's going to be coming from? Could be a karmic, could be your person. Somebody wants to say something, but they may not know how to say it as well. If it is the karmic lover that's try to come out. I can't even fucking talk. I am trying to say the person, masculine, is afraid of the karmic, because the karmic may come after you or them if they decide to leave them out in the cold for you. That is the truth. So there is no second reading or message. That is the message. This masculine is afraid of their karmic lover, if they're married, whatever it is, because they're afraid this person is going to come after you or them if they decide to leave this person behind. And that's the truth. All right. That is the truth. There's an investment here that somebody doesn't want to lose out on. Could be a Queen of Wands. Family is involved here. This is all about an Empress. Same card came out in the last reading. This is about an opportunity between two people that want to be in union, but they're being blocked by somebody's family, whatever the fuck this is. The Queen of Wands has a lot to do with this. She has a lot of people working with her against this person, trying to influence their decision. So this Queen of Wands has other people working with her against this masculine, trying to influence their decision, which makes them not want to leave this karma, because these other people that they're working with could also be their family and or friends turning against this person. So everybody could be turning their back on your person for choosing to walk away from this karmic. So instead of going through that, I don't know if it's like they don't want to deal with that conflict or deal with the drama. This is drama for sure. So instead of dealing with drama or chaos, this person rather stay with this other energy than to deal with the chaos and drama. So basically this karmic creates a lot of chaos for this person. Every single time this person decides they want to walk away from this connection and invest somewhere else, this Queen of Wands creates conflict and drama in their life, which plays on their emotions and makes them come back to this Queen of Wands. When really all they want to do is be in union with their Queen of, Queen of what? I don't know why I said Queen, but I have the Empress and the Emperor here. So this person wants to be in a union with this Empress energy, but they're with a Queen of Wands right now who's very controlling. And no matter what this person tries to do to get away from this person, they end up going right back to this person for whatever reason. And I feel like it's because there are a lot of people that influence this person's decision to go back to this other person. If you look at the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Cups, the way I'm looking at it, the Knight of Cups is going this way towards the Empress with this offer, but the Five of Wands is kind of in between this offer and the Empress because of this karmic ass person right here. All right, if that makes any sense. So basically this masculine is kind of trying to figure out how to break away from this karmic without causing any more damage or any more drama in their life. They do want to offer some kind of commitment to a divine feminine, but they're still burdened by this other energy. But they do want to risk it all and restore a balance and be on the same page with a divine counterpart. But they're going through some kind of family situation with other people involved, with their causing kind of like, I don't know if this is like disharmony or like confusion. Same person, King of Pentacles and the Tower. This person doesn't want to be in this connection anymore, and they're trying to figure out how to end this commitment. That's all I keep getting from this reading. They don't want to end things on a bad note and lose everything. They just want to be able to walk away from this person and walk away with what they earned, everything they deserve. Like, so if they put in a lot of work, or if they put in a lot of like time and effort or energy, and they ended up with some kind of result of, I can't even fucking talk, y'all. I'm distracted by all the people around me, for one thing. I have never done a reading in the park before, so I'm just easily distracted right now by all the things going on. But what I'm trying to say about this person, the reason why they're still not letting go of this connection is because they don't want to lose out on what they've invested in. They don't want this to ruin their reputation as well. This person could be a business owner. They could have a lot of money invested here. So I feel like this karmic will threaten to ruin this person's reputation and cause some kind of like loss of revenue in their life, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm getting a headache trying to figure out why this person can't stand up for themselves and these other people when it comes to what they really want and be their authentic selves, and why they're letting what people think about them or how they feel about them dictate how they decide what's in their best interest. I don't understand that, so I'm not going to try to make it make sense anymore. But that's what it is, basically. Somebody who doesn't want to disappoint other people by choosing their own happiness over other people's whatever. And because of that, they're going to choose to stay somewhere they're not happy to avoid conflict and drama in their life. Although they already have conflict and drama in their life, at least it's, I guess, controlled chaos in a sense. I don't know how that works. I'm going to pull some closing messages, and it's going to be your reading, you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take it how it resonates. If it's not your story, don't try to force it. But that was very confusing for me to make sense. If it's not your situation, please don't force it. All right? Take what does fit, leave what does not. What's the closing advice for the reading, for the collective I'm reading for? What's the closing advice? We have look at the bigger picture. This says the full moon in Sagittarius energy. We also have expect powerful change in reverse. And we also have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So your person could be going through some kind of spiritual awakening. And like I said, they could have already been married before they actually met you, collective, not knowing that they would fall for you the way they did. But because they're married and they're not single, they can't really pursue the connection with you. So maybe they're afraid that if they were to let go of their relationship for you, that it may cause drama in their life with their family, friends, loved ones, whatever have you. All right. So for that reason, they're not taking action towards you right now. They will be able to bring balance back into their connection or back into their life eventually. But right now, they're still trying to figure out how to do so. So in the meantime, I feel like you're being advised to just continue to move forward. It says be bold and make the first move. So maybe they're asking you to make the first move. I don't know. But a new start is coming for some of you guys here. And the fiery climax approaches. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing moon crescent. And then we also have full moon in Aries and new moon in Gemini. Wow, that's today, isn't it? A new start is coming. New moon in Gemini. That could be today. This could be happening for somebody today. This communication coming in. So take it how it resonates with you. But this person does want to balance things out with you or keep an open relationship with you. But as far as the commitment is concerned, because they're already in a commitment with someone else, they're not ready to let go of that relationship until they figure out how to end things peacefully, so to speak, because Temperance is in the reverse. So as soon as they figure out how to end things peacefully, they're going to take action. But right now, you need to look at the bigger picture. And right now, the bigger picture is knowing that good things are coming in and things are going to get better for you, no matter what this is about. Things are approaching you. So like the fiery climax, it's giving like 8 of Wands energy. So whatever this is, it's going to be happening really fast for you. Really rapidly, really fast. It's going to feel like all of a sudden type of thing for you out of nowhere when you at least expect the kind of energy. But when it says be bold and make the first move, if this person gives you any kind of like, let me clarify that before I speak on that. What's that one? Clarify that, please. Be bold and make the first move. I want to say something, but I want to make sure that's what they want me to say. I don't want you to make the first move and you're not being advised to do so. So I want to make sure that's what they're telling me. Why is this make the first move here? We got the Page of Swords and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I guess they want you to get more information about this person before you make the first move. So if you know this person isn't... Okay, so for some of y'all may not know why your person is kind of pulling away from you. If you just met somebody recently and you don't know why they're still kind of holding back a little bit, it's because they're still married. They're in a commitment. They do want to pursue this connection with you, but it feels like they're still dealing with the third party connection they're trying to get out of. So I feel like they're trying to tell you that instead of making the first move towards this person, if you're thinking about making the first move, they want you to wait first and let this person come to you when they're ready. All right, something like that. Don't make the first move if you know your person is involved with somebody else, because you may be putting yourself in the way of their karma, whatever that means. All right, so be careful with that. All right, don't make the first move if you know your person is still dealing with somebody else, or if you know they're dealing with a karmic lover, because you know this person's person is crazy. That's what they said. If you know your person's person is crazy, then don't make the first move. Just wait for this person to reach out to you. All right. For some of you guys, you've been advised to walk away from this situation for now and focus on yourself and listen to your intuition. It's not that they're not being honest about their relationship, or they may be lying about that. For some of y'all, they may be telling you they're not married, but they are married, and you need to walk away from this person and stop wasting your time. Wow. For some of you guys, they want you to walk away from this person because you know they're married, and you're just wasting your time waiting for this person to come in with an offer. They could be telling you to wait for them because they're trying to go through a divorce or separation. But for some of them, they're not planning on leaving this person because they don't want to lose out on the fortune they have. So listen, okay, this is giving me a whole lot of different things right now. For some of y'all, walk away is your advice and end this situation before it gets worse. I don't know if you are knowingly dealing with a married man or woman and you know that person may be crazy that they're married to. If you know that this person is married to somebody else and their person may not be mentally stable, you need to walk away before things get worse than where they already are. I don't know what that means. Maybe there's already been an altercation between you and somebody else here. Maybe there's already been words exchanged between you and this person's lover. I don't know. If you have had any kind of altercation with this person's lover or wife or spouse or whatever this is, and they're threatening you in some kind of way, just walk away and leave it alone. If you know this is your person and you guys are meant to be, it will come together in divine timing. Right now, your advice is to walk away from the situation and let justice be served here, okay? Somebody has to get their karma before they can have this opportunity with you in the first place. So walk away, save yourself some time, some energy. Don't invest in this person. Don't make the first move. The move you need to be making from this person is moving away from the situation until things work out in divine timing, and stop waiting for this person to give you your wish fulfillment, because right now they are still dealing with somebody who can't be trusted. This person could act out on you or them at any given time because they're not stable mentally, whatever the case may be. It's your best interest to move forward and keep moving forward until divine timing brings you guys together, okay? And that's what I have. This was kind of all over the place, and it may not be for all of you guys. I'm going to pull some angel answer cards and close it out, and that's going to be the reading. All right, one more advice for the collective, please. Some more advice for the collective, please, and thank you for their highest good. Can I get a little bit more advice for the collective, please, for the highest good? Because I don't know if this is going to be for everybody, but for those who resonate with this reading, they don't want you to wait for this person, especially if you know they're married and they're not trying to walk away from that marriage, and you're still trying to wait for this person to commit to you, and you know they're not trying to commit to you because they're telling you shit like, well, the person's crazy, or they're going, I don't know, whatever they're telling you is not true. They could walk away if they wanted to, but for something that they're choosing not to because they don't want to lose out on their investment, basically. And for some of them, your person is the one that needs the money from the karmic. It's not the other way around. They're the one that's codependent on the person. They need that person's help or something like that. I don't know. One more card of advice and we're going to close this out. Anything else to close this out, please, so we can get ready to wrap this up. I'm coming, y'all. Y'all ready to go? All right. I'm almost done. Anything else for this reading? No need to worry. And yes, so I feel like if this is a divine counterpart that's destined to be together, in divine timing, you guys will have this union come into balance. But right now, there's no need to worry. If divine timing is at play in your love life, trust your intuition also showed itself as well in perfect timing and within the next few weeks. So for some of y'all guys, you know that you're going to be getting communication from a person from your past in the next few weeks. For some of you guys, it's not the right time for you and this person to come together in union. You have to walk away and let go because they're not ready for a commitment. That is going to be your closing message with this. This is going to be your closing advice. This past person has not let go of a connection they're still in, right? They may be trying to figure out how to close out that connection, but right now they're still committed to that person. So until they walk away from that connection and leave that person behind, you're being advised to let go of this person and allow divine timing to work in your love life. All right, perfect timing is here. So if you know this person is your person, and you know this person is coming in with an offer or whatever the case may be, and you're waiting for this person to come in with this offer, you're being advised to move forward and let go. All right, there's no need to worry about the situation because it will be brought together in divine timing. Right now, for some of you guys, this person's still going through some kind of ending or separation, and for some of you guys, they're not even trying to walk away from a person, place, or thing. They're still holding on. So if you know your person's still holding on to a past love or relationship, whatever it is, find peace with the ending that you have made already for some of you guys and let go of this person, and no need to worry. All right, move forward and just know divine time is a play in your love life. Okay, also look for a sign. All right, look for a sign, and it's up to you. So if you decide to wait, they say it's up to you. If you want this person in your life still and you don't want to let go and give up on this connection till you're ready, then it's up to you. But I feel like your advice is to wait for big happy changes to come in and trust the process, and ask for help if you need it. Okay, and last but not least, trust your intuition, and at the bottom of that, not the right time, but remain positive anyway. All right, so for some of you guys, it's not the right time, but remain positive. If it's not this person, it's going to be somebody else. It's going to be on the same level as you. This person may not be on the same vibration as you, so it may not be the person for you. You may think it is, but it may be not. Trust your intuition. Go within and get answers you need. If you need more clarity on that, ask for angels for help. All right, and that's what I have for you, collective. I'm going to go ahead and end it with that. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day, and namaste.